Tell him how you stopped calling me daddy. You call me pastor now.
You can sin too, just like me, because we are under grace. Preach.
See it all the time. You have so many people that say that they're Christian influencers. They don't study the Bible. They just see how much traction that it gains on social media, especially when you don't preach against anything that people do not want to hear. When you say things that align with things that they want to hear, and I'm talking about flesh, nature, sin stuff, okay? That's what I'm talking about. They understand the amount of views that it can get, and they use that as manipulation to prey on women of God, as well as men of God. Women do it too. But you have these people that do stuff like this that are now slipping in and saying, hey, it's okay to have intercourse outside of marriage. It's okay. That's not what the Bible meant. That's not what the Bible is talking about. No. When you go to Jude, Jude warns against these kind of people. Jude says in verse 4, I say this because some ungodly people have wormed their way into your churches, saying that God's marvelous grace allows us to live immoral lives. When you go to the verse before that, he says, but now I find that I must write to you something else, urging you to defend the faith that God has entrusted once for all time to his holy people. So he's telling his people to defend the faith against this movement. You see many people on social media, Instagram, TikTok. I see it all the time. People get angry at me. You see the videos. They make response videos, all that, get angry at me because I'm talking about this. I'm going to keep talking about this. And I want to, encourage you brothers and sisters to continue talking about what this says, because the day is coming quickly. And I'm telling you, you see everything that's going on in the world today. These are the birth pains of the Messiah, what we are seeing. These floods aren't normal. NBC noted within a few days of each other, we had 4, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 1 in 1,000 year storms. When this becomes a trend, that's how you know we are entering into the birth pains, or we are in the birth pains that Yeshua talked about. But may I suggest this? The water's breaking. Before the baby comes, the water breaks. I'm not saying that Yeshua or Jesus is coming back tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying he's coming in the next 20 years. I don't know. However, he says we don't know the day or the hour, but he did command us to know the signs. So keep that in mind, all right? If you guys like Bible content like this, you can follow for more as always. The deadline's under 2 weeks away. The deadline is under 2 weeks away. We're sending out a 3-day class where we're teaching and helping you be bold for the faith in evangelizing, how to counter arguments that atheists give, Black Hebrew Israelites, Muslims, and more against Christ. We're also going to be teaching on the spiritual warfare side of apologetics, territorial spirits, the Prince of Persia, the Prince of Greece, all of that. To join, click the link in my story or bio. It's pre-recorded. You can watch anytime you want, as long as YouTube is up and running. The only thing that is live is the 30-minute Q&A. That's first come, first serve. So